Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another NuubCast. Well, this is not a NuubCast, this is Game 5! Game 5 of the MoFoSho Solo NJFail.com tournament. Brought to you, of course, by NJFail.com. And here we are, Game 5. Lyra is down 3-1. Can he win? No, he can't. But we're bringing this tournament to you anyway. I smell something delicious cooking in the other room, which is why I'm taking big wafts and sniffs of the air because I smell something good a-cooking. So yeah, not sure what happened. I guess they're playing 5 games no matter what, and Lyra spawning at the top right position again as the light pink Terran, and Zog spawning at the bottom right position as the red Zerg. I'm not going to spoil it for you if you don't know what happened thus far. Wait, didn't I just already tell you that Zog was up 3-1? Oops. Oh well, so much for spoiler. Well, if you've watched them up to this point, then then you already know what the situation is here. And sorry, my daughter, who you all know as Stargirl, left a toy in my office, and I accidentally picked it up and hit the button, which makes music, and it sings a lovely bibbidi bobbidi boop tune from Cinderella. So I'm sure if you heard that, I don't know if you could hear it or not, if it was loud enough for you to hear. But that's what that noise was, as we have Zog's drone being chased by Lyra's SCVs after he was trying to do some harass here at the opening ramp. Orbital command is finished. Production tab is up. Spawning pool is down, as is this early hatch. Once again, every game, all 5 games, Zog has dropped the early hatch, then his spawning pool and extractor. So take notice, all you newbie Zergs out there. Once again, Zog is a 3200 level Diamond Zerg player. And he's had a fair amount of success with this build thus far in these games, with the exception of game number 2, where he did not make enough units and was overwhelmed by an early Terran bio push. Well, it wasn't even exactly early, it was about 8 minutes, if memory serves, or maybe it was even later, like 10 minutes. But drone too hard and not able to defend. But in almost every other game thus far, Zog has had a clear advantage, and it has been fairly one-sided. And so let's see if that continues. If the pattern continues here in Game 5. I don't know. Again, I don't know if if NJFail decided to have these players play all the games no matter what the outcome. You know, I think like round of 16 or the round of 8 was best of 3, the round of 4 was best of 5, and maybe this was best of 7. Maybe that's why. Yeah, you know what? Well, now I'm really an idiot. Okay. Because now I've given away far too much, because Zog is up. Actually, oh man, I've really made a bungle of this, because I thought it was going to be best of 5 in the finals, and my mistake. It was a best of 7, and so yeah, wow, I've really mucked it all up, haven't I? Sure have. I thought it was best of 5. It's a best of 7. It is a best of 7, and Zog is leading 3-1. So here we have Lyra playing for his life, playing for his tournament life, trying to hang on for dear life. So my mistake in saying that this was over, it's not over. Lyra has a difficult climb ahead of him, but he is down 3-1 to Zog, who has shown a very high proclivity with the Zerg race, and Lyra has not thus far been able to keep up, but we will see if he is able to change his fortunes here in Game 5. But Zog here getting a 3rd base again very early, but not a whole lot in the way of defending units. Just those few Zerglings out here in the middle of the field trying to keep an eye on what Lyra's doing. I'm surprised he's not acting on his success in Game 2 and pushing early, and but once again getting that early command center and dropping down this expansion. Appreciate the early tanks, but the sit back and passive style of play has not been successful for him thus far. I'm surprised. His one win has been where he has gotten aggressive early and attacked his enemy, and if he were to do that here, even now, he would be successful and he would quickly take this game. But he is being passive. He's allowing the Zerg player to creep up to get this huge economic advantage as I slowly scroll across the entire thing because one of my hands is busy. That didn't sound good. It's busy covering my mouth to cough, not doing anything else. As Spine Crawler's down at this 3rd base for Zog, which I am certain that that Lyra has no idea about. Yeah, he sees nothing. He does know that the expansion is down, but look at this. All of this creep. This is just this is bad scouting for Lyra. He's not aware. He has no awareness. He has no map awareness. He has no idea what his opponent is doing, what he's up to, what his tech route is, how well his economy is. I mean, this is all that he sees is right here. He knows he's got a spawning pool. He knows he's got a Roach Warren and 2 hatcheries. He doesn't know that he's already tech to layer. I mean, this is just not unwise. And maybe Lyra just feels like, I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to total up and make him come get me, which has not exactly been a successful strategy thus far in this game. The Overseer already out, sees that that Lyra is not at this early expansion. He is going to run right into this turret, however, and probably not going to live much longer past his waypoint there. But now Lyra looks like he's going to attempt to move out, which would have been a good idea, I think, 3 game minutes ago, maybe 4, 5 game minutes ago, and maybe he still got enough. He may still have enough to take out this group of roaches and their queen. However, it doesn't matter, because even if Zog loses this natural, Lyra's going to think he's got a huge advantage. But now look at all these roaches just seemingly come out of nowhere. Lyra going to stem up, but it's just not going to be enough. No marauders. Roaches just eat Marines alive, and these tanks quickly going to go down. And Lyra is just not enough units to handle this Zerg Roach Force. Is he going? Oh, now we see Thor's. Obviously, I'm not paying attention to the production tab, even though I've got it out. We do have some Thor play coming out, and they will do very nicely against those roaches. So maybe with these Thors, and perhaps we do see lots of Marines. We do have some Marauders coming out now, and the medevacs finally making their way. Prepare them here now. It looks like he may actually be able to stand up to some of this play, but we do have a lot of Zerglings out, which are very good against Thors. If they're able to get us around. Oh, but now they're going to Banelings. Again, very good against the bio. If they are able to clear out the Marines and Marauders, those Roaches will be able to make quick work of those Thors. But again, because of that economic advantage and all of these upgrades, look at the upgrades that Zog is able to get. He's getting 2/2 plus speed for the Banelings. We're going to see an engagement right here, and the Marines are running away, leaving these Thors to just get creamed. The Banelings are surrounding the Thors, and they are quickly being taken care of, and with no backup from those Marines who had to look like they had to stem to get out of there to stay alive. Oh, I don't like this move at all. Don't like Lyra stemming up again to try and chase down these Roaches, which are just now trying to get the flank on with the Banelings, who are going to completely just demolish this bio unit. And this is going to be the end for Lyra. And there's the GG. And what I thought was a best of 5 became a best of 7, but the results were the same. Zog is your winner. He has defeated Lyra for the championship of the MoFoSho Solo tournament, brought to you by NJ Fail. Hope you enjoyed this quick set of best of 7. It was 5 very short games, and we hope that, it's my hope, and I know that it's njfail.com, so hope that you'll get interested in these tournaments that are put on. Check out njfail.com. Not super flashy as a website, but good opportunity for tournaments. The prize pool is it's small but growing, and with your involvement and interest and getting starting to follow and get on those boards, and you'll be able to perhaps one day in the distant future, perhaps you'll be able to participate in the next njfail.com tournament. Let's see. Well, I guess there may be some things in the works between NuubCast and NJFail in the future for a live LAN event. And by LAN event, I don't mean actual LAN, because there's no such thing in StarCraft 2, but an actual live event. Perhaps this summer. We are in the preliminary planning and discovery and planning and brainstorming phase. So that is just a teaser. I'm not going to talk too much about that, but the potential is there for a Northeast event, and if we do get enough response, it may be an open event with early rounds online and then the finals happening on site. But anyway, that is in the future, perhaps this summer. But until then, I hope you enjoyed these 5 games, and keep climbing that ladder. Yeah, that's all I got. Hey, I've already bantered enough. I've already taken enough of your time, and I'm pushing this 15-minute game past the 15-minute mark, and I'm not gonna be able to fit it on 15. So I gotta go. Bye.